All right, we've made it to Friday, everybody.
We have. It's always a good feeling.
yes.
Okay. Well, if you're looking for lunch today and you want to go to Subway, you can also get a foot long of nachos.
Ooh.
Take a look at that. Okay. So Subway is adding foot long nachos to its sidekicks menu. The sandwich chain has joined forces with Doritos for this dish. So it features nacho cheese flavored Doritos with cheddar cheese, jalapenos, tomatoes, red onions, and chipotle sauce. And then customers who need a little extra, they can add chicken or steak to the platter. So I love Dorito. I mean, it looks kind of good.
That looks so good.
The jalapenos. And I love Doritos. I mean,
It looks so good. Maybe not good for you, but
no.
I mean, we all deserve a treat every once in a while,
Yeah,
right?
indulge a little.
Indulge a little. But you know, if it's a foot long, it's probably Subway related.
Yeah, right.
They are on top of the market when it comes to foot long items, foot long subs.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, they're doing like these Dorito platters. So it's nacho platters. So it's something new and different.
Something new and different, something
Yeah.
to try out.
Yeah.
If you're looking for something for lunch today.
Yeah, my kids would love this actually. I mean, they love Dorito.
I mean, it even looks like something you could share with somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I could
Unless
get
you're
like-
really hungry, then you just keep it to yourself.
Hoard it to yourself. Yeah. So anyway.
Which, no, we're not judging you.
No, I would devour that.
Yeah,
by
sometimes
myself.
we need that.
Yeah, yeah, we do.
We need that foot-long bed of nachos.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Let's take a look at our local headlines this morning before we get to weather. Charlottesville police are investigating after shots were fired overnight. Officers responded to the 600 block of Belmont Avenue just after 2 a.m. Police say a building and a vehicle were struck by gunfire. No injuries have been reported. Parts of Belmont Avenue were closed as police investigated, but are now back open. Charlottesville is adding resource officers back to schools, but it will be a while before SROs will be back in the hallways. Police Chief Michael Kochis says the school division and police department need to work out the details of the program. Kochis says it's the school district's responsibility to figure out how to pay for the SROs. He would not give an exact cost, but figures he presented to the school board a year ago put a price tag of $570,000 for 3 officers the first year, then $340,000 annually afterward. The coveted Charlottesville Marathon and Half Marathon returns this weekend. Hundreds of people from across the country will hit the city to run through its scenic landscape. The race kicks off Saturday at 7 a.m. at Market Street Park. Some roads will be blocked off for runners, so make sure you keep that in mind if you plan on traveling in Charlottesville tomorrow morning. And it was a big crowd yesterday morning at Wawa's new Charlottesville spot. Lines formed around the building as fans of the gas station chain waited for the doors to open at the 5th Street location. The celebration included a hoagie making competition between the city's fire and police departments. The company also donated $2,000 to Special Olympics and Ready Kids. Now Wawa is looking to further expand in Ruckersville and in Stanton. And you know, Wawa has such dedicated fans. People have been really anticipating this store opening up.
Yeah, well, I grew up in Philly, so always part of Wawa's always been a part of my life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so weather-wise, had a couple of early showers this morning. It's a pretty mild start out there. We'll see afternoon highs and they get up to 78. Now, as we get into this evening, we do expect to see a few scattered storms. So if you're going to be out and about, keep that in mind. Otherwise, mostly cloudy and 78. Saturday should be a dry day, warm and humid. We'll get up to 81 with some morning fog, so certainly watch out for those runners that are going to be out. And then that frontal boundary that's been stalled to our west for the last couple of days will finally move east, and it'll give us a better chance of widespread rain and storms. Could see upwards to at least an inch of rain for us, so that's certainly good news. And then we start to cool down after early showers Monday, 60 our high. Tuesday only in the mid-50s, and those lows Tuesday night could get into the upper 20s for the valley, low 30s for central Virginia. Wednesday still cooler than normal, 60, and we'll warm up to about 63 on Thursday. And people need to keep this in mind also. Those cold overnight lows, if you have any sensitive new plants you may have just planted or have them outdoors, make arrangements to bring them inside or at least protect them. Again, we do expect to see some frost and maybe even some below freezing temperatures.
And it's this time of year. I mean,
Yeah.
we expect to see temperatures to dip below freezing every once in a while. We're not out of the woods just yet. But tomorrow morning for the runners, watch out for them in the fog. But for the runners themselves, it looks like it's a great
Oh, it's going to be
forecast.
perfect weather for that, yeah.
Perfect weather,
No
yeah.
doubt. And overcast, so they won't have to deal with that sun It'll be warm, but
It's
they'll
always
have overcast.
the worst when you're running, the sun's shining in your
yeah.
eyes, so it should be great weather for them.
stuff.
All right, thank you, David. Let's take a look at traffic on this Friday morning. This is US 29 at Rio Road. It looks like things are moving smoothly. I hope you have a safe trip into work and school on this Friday, and I hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you again on 29 News at noon.